Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. Green.
What? Sorry, no, like, again. Yes. Yes. It's about the ball. I'm trying to think of the next invisible. I could think of the next invisible seven. When your team says, I said there was seven. What are the seven?
Hello. Hello. Is the Cavs camp rigging?
Yes. Can you not tell?
What?
It's gonna be brighter than it is, probably. So,
Turn it back
oh, this not synced. That's funny.
my list is full of animals.
I learned in this letter that Don Pedro of Aragon comes this night to Messina. He's very near us. He was not 3 leagues off when I left him. How many gentlemen have you lost in this action? But few of any sort, none of them. A victory is twice itself when the achiever brings home full numbers. I find here that Don Pedro hath bestowed much honor on a young Florentine called Claudia. Much deserved on his part, equally remembered by Don Pedro. He had borne himself beyond the promise of his age, doing from the figure of a lamb the feats of a lion. He hath indeed much better expectation than you must expect of me to show you how. He hath an uncle here in Messina, will be very much glad of it. I have already delivered him letters, and there appeared much joy in them. So much, in fact, that joy did not show itself modest enough without a badge of bitterness. Did he break out into tears? In great measure. Kind overflow of kindness, there are no faces truer than those that are so washed. how much better it is to weep at joy than to joy at weeping.
I pray you, is Signor Montanto returned from the wars or no?
I know none of that name. There was none in the war of any sort. What is he that you asked for, niece?
My cousin, Signor Benedict, at Padua.
Oh, he's returned, and pleasant as ever he was.
How many have he killed and eaten in these wars? But how many have he killed? For indeed I promise to eat all of his killing.
Faith, niece, you tax Signor Benedict too much, but he'll be meat with you, I doubt it not. He hath done a good service, my lady, in these wars.
You had musty victual, and he hath hope to eat it. He's a very valiant trencherman. He hath an excellent stomach.
A good soldier too, lady.
And a good soldier to a lady. But what is he to a lord?
A lord to a lord, a man to a man, stuffed with all honorable virtues.
It is so. He is no less than a stuffed man. But for the stuffing, well, we are all mortal.
You must not, sir, mistake my niece. There's a sort of merry war betwixt Signor Benedict and her. They never meet, but there's a skirmish of wit between them.
Alas, he gets nothing by that. In our last battle, 4 of his 5 wits went halting off, and so is the whole man that governed with one. So that, if he had wit enough to keep himself warm, let him bear it. For a difference between himself and his horse, for it is the only wealth that he hath left, is to be known as a reasonable creature. But who is his companion now? He hath every month a new sworn brother.
It's possible.
Very easily possible. He wears his faith but as the fashion of his hat. It ever changes with the next cloth.
The gentleman is not in your books, lady.
No, and he were, I'd burn my study. But who is his companion? Is there no young swearer now that would make a voyage with him to the devil?
He is most in the company of the right count. Claudia.
Oh, Lord, he will hang upon him like a disease. He is sooner caught than the pestilence, and the taker runs presently mad. God help the noble Claudio. If he have caught the Benedict, it will cost him 1,000 pounds ere he be killed.
I shall hold friends with you, lady.
Two good friends.
You will never run mad, niece.
Not till a hot January.
Don Pedro.
Good Signor Leonardo, you are come to meet your trouble. The fashion of the world is to avoid cost, and you encounter it.
Never came trouble to my house in the likeness of your grace, for trouble being gone, comfort should remain. But when you depart from me, sorrow abides, and happiness takes his leave.
Ah, you embrace your charge too willingly. I think this is your daughter.
Your mother hath many times told me so.
Were you in doubt, sir, that you asked her?
Signor Benedict, no, for then you were a child.
You have it full, Benedict. We may guess by this what you are, being a man. Truly the lady fathers herself. Be happy, lady, for you are like an honorable father.
If Signor Leonardo be her father, she would not have his head on her shoulders for all Messina, as like him as she is.
I wonder that you will still be talking, Signor Benedict. Nobody marks you.
But what, my dear lady Disdain, are you yet live?
Is it possible Disdain should die when she has such meat food to feed it as Signor Benedict? Courtesy itself must convert to disdain if you come in her presence.
Then is courtesy a turncoat, for it is certain I am loved of all ladies, only you excepted. And I would I could find in my heart that I had not a hard heart, for truly I love none.
A dear happiness to women! They would have else been troubled by a pernicious suitor. I thank God in my cold blood that I am of your humor for that. I'd rather hear my dog bark at a crow than a man swear he loves me.
God keep your ladyship still in that mind, so some gentleman or other shall save a predestinate scratched face.
Scratching did not make it worse, and for such a face as yours were.
Well, you are a rare parent.
A bird of my tongue is better than a beast of yours.
I would my horse have the speed of your tongue, and so good a continuer. But keep your way of God's name, I have done.
You always end with a jade's trick. I know you of old.
That is the sum of all, Leonardo. Signor Benedict and Signor Claudio, my dear friend Leonardo hath invited you all. I tell him we shall stay here at the least a month, and he heartily prays some occasion may detain us the longer.
If you
I dare say he is no hypocrite, but prays from the heart.
If you swear, my lord, you shall not be forsworn. Let me bid you welcome, my lord, being reconciled to the prince your brother. I owe you all.
I thank you. I am not of many words, but I thank you.
Oh. Please at your grace lead on.
Your hand, Leonardo, we will go together.
Benedict. Didst thou note the daughter of Signor Leonardo?
I noted her not, but I looked on her.
Is she not a modest young lady?
Would you question me, as an honest man should do for my simple true judgment, or would you have me speak after my custom as being a professed tyrant to their sex?
No! I pray thee speak in sober judgments.
Why, in faith, methinks she's too little for a high praise and too low for a great praise. Only this commendation I can afford her, that were she other than she is, she were unhandsome, and being no other but as she is, I do not like her.
Thou thinkest I am in sport. I pray thee, tell me truly how thou likest her.
Would you buy her that you inquire after?
Can the world buy for the jewel?
Yea, and a case to put it into. But speak you this with a sad brow? Come, in what key shall a man take you to go in the song?
In mine eye, she is the sweetest lady that ever I looked on.
I can see yet without spectacles, and I see no such matter. There's her cousin, and were she not possessed of a fury, exceeds her as much in beauty as the 1st of May doth the last of December.
Uh-huh.
But I hope you have no intent to turn husband. Have you?
I would scarce trust myself, though I had sworn the contrary, if Hero would be my wife.
Is't come to this? In faith, have not the world one man that he will wear his cap with suspicion? Shall I never see a bachelor of 80 again? Go to, in faith, and thou needs thrust thy neck in the yoke, wear the print of it, and sigh away Sundays. Look, Don Pedro is returned to seek you.
What secret hath held you here, that you followed not to Leonardo?
I would your grace would constrain me to tell.
I charge thee on thy allegiance.
You hear, Claudio. I can be secret as a dumb man, I would have you think so. But on my allegiance, mark you this, on my allegiance, he is in love. With who? Now that is your grace's part. Mark how short his answer is. With Hero, Leonardo's short daughter.
If this were so, so were it uttered.
Like the old tale, my lord, it is not so, nor 'twas not so, but indeed, God forbid it should be so.
If my passion tames not shortly, God forbid it should be otherwise.
Amen, if you love her, for the lady is very well worded.
You speak this to fetch me in, my lord.
By my troth I speak mine thought.
And in faith I spoke mine.
And by my 2 faiths and troths, my lord, I spoke mine.
That I love her, I feel.
That she is worthy, I know.
That I neither feel how she should be loved, nor know how she should be worthy, is the opinion that fire cannot melt out of me. I'll die in it at the stake.
Thou wast ever an obstinate heretic in the despite of beauty.
And never could maintain his part, but in the force of his will.
That a woman conceived me, I thank her. That she brought me up, I likewise give her most humble thanks. But that I should hang my bugle in an invisible baldric, all women shall pardon me. Because I will not do them the wrong to mistrust any, I do myself the right to trust none. And the fine is, for the which I may go the finer, I shall live a bachelor.
I will see thee, ere I die, look pale with love.
With anger, with sickness, or with hunger, my lord, not with love. Prove that ever I lose more blood with love than I get again with drinking. Pick out mine eyes with the ballad maker's pen, and hang me up at the door of a brothel house for the sign of blind Cupid.
Well, if ever thou dost fall from this faith, thou wilt prove a notable argument.
If I do, hang me in a bottle like a cat and shoot at me. And he that hits me, let him be clapped on the shoulder and called Adam.
Well, as time shall try, in time the savage bull doth bear the yoke.
And the savage bull may, but if ever the sensible Benedict do, pluck out the bull's horns and set them in my forehead, and let me be vilely painted. And in such great letters as they write, here is good horse to hire, let them signify under my sign, here you may see Benedict, the married man.
If this should ever happen, thou wouldst be horn mad.
Nay, if Cupid have not spent all his quiver in Venice, thou wilt quake for this shortly.
I look for an earthquake too, then.
Well, you temporize with the hours. In the meantime, Signor Benedict, repair to Leonardo's, commend me to him, and tell him I will not fail him at supper, for indeed he hath made great preparation.
I have almost matter in me for such an embassage, and so I commit you.
To the permission of God, from my house
Uh,
if I had
The
one.
6th of July, your loving friend, Benedict.
Nay, mock not, mock not. The body of your discourse is sometime guarded with fragments. Ere you flout held ends any further, examine your conscience. And so I leave you.
My liege, now your highness may do me good.
My love is thine to teach. Teach it but how, and thou shalt see how apt it is to learn any hard lesson that may do thee good.
Hath Leonato any son, my lord?
No child but Hero, she's his only heir. Dost thou affect her, Claudia?
Oh, my lord! When you went onwards on this ended action, I looked upon her with a soldier's eye that liked, but had a rougher task at hand than to drive liking to the name of love. But now I am returned. Note that war thoughts left their places vacant. In their rooms come thronging soft and delicate desires, all prompting me how fair young Hero is, saying, I liked her ere I went to wars.
Thou wilt be like a lover presently, and tire the hero with a book of words. If thou dost love fair Hero, perish it. And I will break with her, and with her father, and he will have her. It was not to this end that thou began to twist so fine a story.
How sweet minister to love that no love's grief by its complexion. But lest my liking too sudden seem, I would have salved the longer treatise.
What need the bridge much broader than the flood? The fairest grant is the necessity. Look what will serve 'tis fit. 'Tis once thou lovest, and I will fit thee with the remedy. I know we shall have some reveling tonight. I shall assume thy part in some disguise, and tell fair Hero I am Claudio. Then in her bosom I'll unclasp my heart, and take her hearing prisoner with the force and strong encounter of my amorous tale. Then after to her father will I break, and the conclusion is, she shall be thine. In practice let us put it presently.
Oh no, brother, where's my cousin, your son? He provided this, music.
Oh, he's very busy about it. But brother, I can tell you sweet things that you yet dreamt not of.
Are they good?
As the event stands, they have a good cup. They show well the prince and Claudio walking in a thick wheat alley in mine orchard were much overheard by a man of mine. The prince discovered to Claudio that he loved my niece, your daughter, and meant to acknowledge it this night in a dance. And if he found her accorded, he meant to take the present time by the top and instantly break with you of it.
Had the fellow any wit that told you this?
A good sharp fellow. Let me send for him and question him yourself.
We'll hold it as a dream till it appear itself, but I will acquaint my daughter withal, that she may be the better prepared for an answer, if peradventure this be true. Go you and tell her of it. Cousins! You know what you have to do. Oh, I cry you mercy, friend. Go you with me, and I will use your skill. Good cousin, have a care this busy time.
What's a good year, my lord? Why are you thus out of measure sad?
There is no measure in the occasion that breeds, therefore the sadness is without limit.
You should hear reason.
And when I have heard it, what blessing bring it?
If not a present remedy, at least a patient sufferance.
I wonder that thou, being, as thou sayest thou art, born under Saturn, goes about to apply a moral medicine to a mortifying mister. I cannot hide what I am. I must be sad when I have cause and smile at no man's jests. Eat when I have stomach and wait on no man's leisure. Sleep when I am drowsy and wait on no man's business, and laugh when I am merry and claw no man in his humor.
Okay, but you must not make a full show of it, not until you become consoled. You have of late stood out against your brother, and he has beaten you newly into his grace, where it is impossible you should take through him, but by the fair weather you create yourself. You must frame the season for your own harvest.
I had rather be a canker in a hedge than a rose in his grace, and it better fits my blood to be disdained of all than to fashion a carriage to rob love from any. In this, though I cannot be said to be a flattering, honest man, it must not be denied but that I am a plain-dealing villain. I am trusted with a muzzle and enfranchised with a clog. Therefore I have decreed not to sing in my cage. If I had my mouth, I would bite. If I had my liberty, I would do my liking. In the meantime, let me be that I am, and seek not to alter me.
Should make you no use of your discontent.
I make all use of it, for I use it only. Who comes here? What news, Baraccio?
I came yonder from a great supper. The prince your brother is royally entertained by Leonato, and I can give you intelligence of an intended marriage.
Will it serve for any model to build mischief on? Or what is he for a fool that betroths himself to unquiet?
Mary, it's your brother's right hand.
Who? The most exquisite Claudio?
Even he.
A proper squire. And who in which way looks he?
Mary on Hero, the daughter and heir of Leonato.
A very forward march chick. How came you?
Being entertained for a perfumer's, I was smoking in a musty room. Come me, the prince and Claudio, hand in hand in sad conference. I wit me behind the arras, and there heard it agreed upon the prince should woo Hero for himself, and then having obtained her give her to Count Claudio.
Come, let us thither. This may prove food to my displeasure. That young startup hath all the glory of my overthrow. If I can cross him any way, I bless myself everywhere. You are both sure, and will assist me.
That, my lord.
Let us to the great supper. Their cheer is the greater that I am subdued. Would the cook were of my mind. Shall we go prove what's to be done?
We'll wait upon your lordship.
Is not Count John here at supper?
I saw not.
That's hardly that dead to the book. I cannot look upon him, but I have heartburn now afterwards.
He is a very melancholy disposition.
he were an excellent man that were made just in the midway between him and Benedict. The one too like an image that says nothing, and the other too like my lady's eldest son, evermore tattled.
Then half Signor Benedict's tongue in Count John's mouth, and half Count John's melancholy in Signor Benedict's prayers.
With a good leg and a good foot, uncle, and money enough in his purse, such a man could win any woman in the world, if he could get her good will.
By my troth, niece, thou wilt never get thee a husband if thou be so shrewd of thy tongue.
In faith, she's too cursed.
Too cursed is more than cursed. I shall lessen God sending that way. For it is said God sends a cursed cow short horns, but to a cow too cursed he sends none.
So by being too cursed, God will send you no horns.
Just if he send me no husband, for the which blessing I will be at him upon my knees every morning and evening. Lord, I cannot endure a husband with a beard on his face. I'd rather lie in the woman.
You may light on a husband that hath no beard.
And what should I do with him? Dress him in my apparel and make him my waiting gentlewoman. No, uncle, he that hath no beard is less than a man, and he that hath a beard is more than a youth. He that hath a beard is more than a youth is not for me, and he that is less than a man, well, I am not for him. Therefore, I will even take 6 pence in earnest of the bear ward, and lead his apes into hell.
Well, then go you into hell.
No, but to the gate, and there will the devil meet me like an old cuckold with horns on his head, and say, "Get you to heaven, Beatrice, get you to heaven. Here's no place for you maids." So, away for the heavens with St. Peter, he shows me where the bachelors sit, and there we live as merry as the day is long.
Well, niece, I trust you will be ruled by your father.
Yes, babe, it is my cousin's duty to make curtsy and say, "Father, as it pleases you." But yet for all that, cousin, let him be a handsome fellow, or else make another curtsy and say, "Father, as it pleases me."
Well, niece, I hope to see you one day fitted with a husband.
Not till God make man of some other metal than earth. Would it not grieve a woman to be overmastered with a fierce of valiant dust, to make an account of her life to a clod of wayward marl? No, uncle, I'll none. Adam's sons are my brethren, and truly I hold it a sin to match in kindred.
Daughter, remember what I told you. If the prince do solicit you in that kind, you know your answer.
The fault will be in the music, cousin, you be not wooed in good time. If the prince be too important, tell him there is measure in everything, and so dance out the answer. For hear me, hero, wooing, wedding, and repenting is as a Scotch jig, a measure, and a sync pace. The first suit, hot and hasty as a Scotch jig, as full as fantastical. The wedding, mannerly modest as a measure, full of state and ancient truth. And then comes repentance, and with his bad legs falls into a sync pace, faster and faster, till he sink into his grave.
Cousin, you apprehend passing shrewdly.
The good eye, uncle, I can see at church by daylight.
The revelers are entering, brother. Make good room.
Lady, will you walk about with your friend?
So you look sweetly and walk softly and say nothing. I'm yours for the walk, and especially when I walk away.
With me in your company?
I may say so when I please.
When please you say so.
When I like your favor.
Speak low, if you speak loud.
Well, I would you did like me. So would not I. For your own sake. For I've many ill qualities. Which is one. I say my prayers aloud. I love you the better. The hearers may cry, amen. God's not the big dance. Amen. God keep him out of my sight. The dance is done. Answer, clerk. No more words. The clerk is answered.
I know you well enough. You are Signor Antonio.
Not a word. I am not.
I know you by the waggling of your head.
To tell you true, I counterfeit this.
You could not do him so ill well unless you were the very man. You are he. You are he.
At a word, I am not.
Come, you think I do not know you by your excellent wit? Can virtue hide itself? Go to, monk. You are he. Graces have appeared, and there's an end.
Will you not tell me who told you so?
No, you shall pardon me.
Nor will you not tell me who you are.
Not now.
But I were disdainful, and had my good wit out of 100 merry tales, why, this was Signor Benedict that said so.
What's he?
I'm sure you know him well enough.
Not I, believe me.
Did he never make you laugh?
I pray you, what is he?
Why, he's the prince's jester. A very dull fool. Only his gift is in devising impossible slanders. None but libertines delight in him, and the commendation is not in his wit, but in his villainy. For he both pleases men and angers them, and they laugh at him and beat him. I'm sure he's in the fleet. I would that he had boarded me.
When I know the gentleman, I'll tell him what you say.
Do. He'll but break a comparison or two on me, and which peradventure not marked or laughed at strikes him into melancholy. And then is a partridge wing saved, for the fool will eat no supper that night. We must follow the ladies.
In every good thing.
Nay, if they lead to any ill.
Sure, my brother is amorous on Hero, and withdraws her father to break with him about. The ladies follow her, and but one visor remains. And that is Claudio. I know him by his bearing. Are you not Signor Benedict?
You know me well. I am he.
Signor, you are very near my brother in his love. He is enamored on Hero. I pray you dissuade him from her. She is no equal to his birth. You made a good part with an honest man in telling him so.
How know you he loves her?
I heard him swear his affection. So did I too. Heard him swear he would marry her tonight. Come, let us to the banquet.
Thus answer I in the name of Benedict, but hear these ill news of the ears of Claudio. Oh, 'tis certain so the prince woos for himself. All hearts in love use their own tongues. Let every eye negotiate for itself, and trust no agent for beauty is a witch against whose charms faith melted into blood. This is an accident of hourly misproof which I mistrusted not. Farewell, therefore, hero.
Count Claudio,
Yea, the same.
come will you go with me?
Whither?
Even to the next willow about your own business counting. What fashion will you wear the garland of? About your neck or under your arm? You must wear it one way, for the prince hath got your hero.
I wish enjoy of her.
Why, that's spoken like an honest drovier, so they sell bullocks. What did you think the prince would have served you thus?
I pray you leave me.
Now you strike like the blind man. 'Twas the boy that stole your meat, and you'll beat the post?
If you will not be, I'll leave you.
Alas, poor hurt fowl. Now he'll creep into sedges. But that my Lady Beatrice should know me, and not know me. The prince's fool! It may be that I go under that title because I am married. And so am I apt to do myself wrong. I am not so reputed. It is the base, though bitter disposition of Beatrice that gives the world into her person, and so gives me out. Well, I'll be revenged as I may.
Now, Signor, where's the Count? Have you seen him?
Troth, my lord, I have played the part of Lady Thane. I found him here as melancholy as a lodge in a warren. I told him, and I think I told him true, that your grace had got the goodwill of his young lady, and I offered him my company to a willow tree, either to make him a garland, as being forsaken, or to bind him up abroad as being worthy to be whipped.
To be whipped? What's his fault?
The flat transgression of a schoolboy who, being overjoyed at finding a bird's nest, shows it his companion, and he seals it.
Would you make a trust to transgression? No, the transgression is in the stealer.
Yet it had not been amiss that the rod had been made, and the garland too. For the garland he might have worn himself, and the rod he might have bestowed on you, who, as I take it, have stolen his bird's nest.
I will but teach them to sing and restore them to the owner.
If their singing answer your saying, by my faith you say honestly.
The Lady Beatrice hath a quarrel to thee. The gentleman that danced with her and told her she is much wronged by you.
Oh, she misused me past the endurance of a block. An oak but with one green leaf on it would have answered her. My very visor began to assume life and scold her. She told me, not thinking I had been myself, that I was the prince's jester. I stood like a man in a mark with a whole army shooting at me. She speaks poniards, and every word stabs. If her breath were as terrible as her terminations, there were none living near her. She would infect to the North Star. I would not marry her, though she were endowed with all that Adam had left him before he transgressed. She would have made Hercules a turn spit gag, and have cleft his club to make the fire too. Come talk not of her. I would to God some scholar would conjure her, for indeed while she is here, a man may live as quiet in hell as in sanctuary. And people sin upon purpose, because they would go thither. So indeed, all disquiet, horror, and perturbation follow her.
Look, here she comes.
Will your grace command me any service to the world's end? I will go on the slightest errand now you can devise to send me on. I will fetch you a toothpicker from the furthest inch of Asia, rather than hold 3 words conference with this harpy. You have no employment for me.
None, but to desire your good company.
Oh God, sir, here is a dish I love not. I cannot endure my lady tongue.
Come, lady, come, you have lost the heart of Signor Benedict.
Yea, my lord. He lent it me a while, and I gave him use for it, a double heart for his single one. Marry, once before he won it of me with false dice. Therefore your grace may well say I had lost it.
You have put him down, lady. You have put him down.
So I would not he should do me, my lord, thus I should prove the mother of fools. I brought Count Claudio, whom you sent me to seek.
Why, how now, Count? Wherefore are you sad?
Not sad, my lord.
How then? Sick?
Neither, my lord.
The Count is neither sad, nor sick, nor merry, nor well, but civil, Count, civil as an orange, and something of that jealous complexion.
If faith, lady, I think your blazon be true. Though I'll be sworn, if he be, his conceit is fault. Here, Claudio. I have wooed for thee, and fair hero is won. I broke with her father, and his goodwill obtained. Name the day of marriage, and God give thee joy.
Count, take me of my daughter, and with her my fortunes. His grace hath made the match, and then grace say amen to it.
Speak, Count, 'tis your cue.
Silence is the perfectest herald of joy. I were but little happy if I could say how much. Lady, as you are mine, I am yours. I give away myself in dote upon the exchange.
Speak, cousin, or if you cannot stop his mouth with a kiss, I let him not speak neither.
If faith, lady, you have a merry heart.
Yea, I thank it, poor fool. It keeps on the windy side of care. My cousin tells him in his ear that he is in her heart.
And so she doth, cousin.
Good Lord, for alliance. Thus goes everyone to the world but I, and I am sunburnt. I should sit in a corner and cry, hey-ho, for a husband.
Lady Beatrice, I will get you one.
Have one of your father's getting. It is said your father got excellent husbands, so maid could come by them.
Will you have me, lady?
No! And I thought I'd have another for working days. Your grace is too costly to wear every day, but I beseech your grace, pardon me, I was born to speak with all mirth and no matter.
Your silence most offends me, and to be merry best becomes you, for out of question you were born in a merry hour.
No, sure, my lord. My mother cried, and then there was a star that danced. Under that was I born. Cousins, God give you joy.
Niece, will you look to those things I told you of?
I cry you mercy, uncle, by your grace's pardon.
By my troth, a pleasant-spirited lady.
There's little of the melancholy element in her, my lord.
She cannot endure to hear tell of a husband.
Oh, by no means. She mocks all her wooers out of suit.
She were an excellent wife for Benedict.
Oh, Lord! My lord! If they were but a week married, they would talk themselves mad.
County Claudio, when mean you go to church?
Tomorrow! Well, time goes on crutches, so love hath all his rights.
Not till Monday, my dear son, which is just 7 night, and a time too brief, too, to have all things answer my mind.
Claudio, I warrant thee, the time shall not go idly by us. I will, in the interim, undertake one of Hercules' labors. That is to bring the Lady Beatrice and Signor Benedict into a mountain of affection, the one with the other. I would fain have it a match, and I doubt not but to fashion it, if you three will but minister such assistance as I shall give you direction.
My lord, I am for you, though it cost me 10 nights' watchings.
Nay, my lord.
And you too, gentle hero.
I will do any modest office, my lord, to help my cousin to a good husband.
And Benedict is not the unhopefullest husband I know. Thus far can I praise him. He is of a noble strain, of approved valor and confirmed honesty. I shall teach you how to humor your cousin, so that she may fall in love with Benedict. And I, your two helps, shall so minister upon Benedict, that in despite of his quick wit and queasy stomach, he shall fall in love with Beatrice. If we can do this, Cupid is no longer an archer. This glory shall be ours, for we are the only loved gods. Go in with me, and I will tell you my trick.
It is so. The Count Claudio shall marry the daughter of Leonardo. Nay, my lord, but any bar, any cross, any impediment will be medicinable to me.
I'm sick in displeasure towards him, and whatsoever comes athwart his affection brings evenly with mine. How canst thou cross this man?
Not honestly, my lord, but so covertly that no dishonesty shall appear in me.
Show me briefly how.
I believe I told your lordship a year since how much I'm in favor of Margaret, the waiting gentlewoman, the hero.
I remember.
I can, at any unseasonable instant of the night, appoint her to look out her lady's chamber window.
What life is in that to be the death of this marriage?
The poison of that lies in you to tempt her. Go you to the prince your brother, spare not to tell him that he hath wronged his honor in marrying the renowned Claudio, whose estimation for you mightily hold up, to a contaminated stale such a one as Hero.
What proof shall I make of that?
Proof enough to misuse the prince, to vex Claudio, to undo Hero, and kill Leonardo. Or be for any other issue.
Only to despite him I will endeavor anything.
Go then. Find me a meet hour to draw down Pedro and the Count Claudio alone. Tell him that you know that Hero loves me. Intend a kind of zeal both the prince and Claudio as in love of your brother's honor who hath made this match, and his friend's reputation, who is thus like to be cousin with descendants of a maid who discovered us. They will scarcely believe us without trial. Offer them instances will tell if they're no less likely to see me at her chamber window. Hear me called Margaret Hero. Hear Margaret turn me Claudio, and bring them to see this the very night before the intended wedding. For in the meantime I will so fashion the matter that Hero shall be absent, and there will appear such seeming truth of Hero's disloyalty that jealousy will be called assurance, and all preparation overthrown.
Grow this to what adverse issue it can, I will put it into practice. Be you cunning in the working of this, and thy fee is 1,000 ducats.
Be you constant in the accusation, and my cunning shall not shame me.
I will presently go learn the day of marriage.
Margaret, in my chamber window lies a book. Bring it hither to me in the orchard.
I'm here already.
I know that, but I would have thee hence and here again. I do much wonder that one man, seeing how much another man is a fool when he dedicates his behaviors to love, will, after he hath laughed at such shallow follies in others, become the argument of his own scorn by falling in love. And such a man is Claudio. He was wont to speak plain and to the purpose, like an honest man and a soldier, and now is he turned orthography. His words are a very fantastical banquet, just so many strange dishes. May I be so converted and see with these eyes? I cannot tell. One woman is fair, yet I am well. Another wise, yet I am well. Another virtuous, yet I am well. But till all graces be in one woman shall not come in my grace. Rich she shall be, that's certain. Wise or I'll none. Virtuous or I'll never cheapen her. Fair or I'll never look on her. Mild or come not near me. Noble or not I for an angel. Of good discourse, an excellent musician, and her hair shall be of what color it please God. The prince and Monsieur Love, I will hide me in the arbor.
Come, shall we hear this music?
Oh, I, my good lord, how still the evening is, as hushed on purpose to grace harmony.
Seest thou where Benedict hath hid himself?
Oh, very well, my lord. The music ended, will fit the gift box without anywhere.
Come, Balthazar, we'll hear that song again.
Oh, good me lord, that's not so bad a voice to slander music any more than once.
Nay, I pray thee sing, and let me woo no more.
Because you talk of wooing, I shall sing. Since many a wooer doth commence a suit to her he thinks unworthy. Yet he woos, if any friend loves.
Come, I pray thee, or if thou wilt hold longer argument, do it in notes.
Let this before my notes. It's not a note of mine was worth noting.
Why, these are very crotchets that he speaks. Notes forsooth and nothing.
And now is his soul ravished. Is it not strange that sheep's guts should hail souls out of men's bodies? Well, a horn for my money when all's done.
Sigh no more, lady, sigh no. Men what deceivers evermore, one foot in sea, and one on shore, to one constant never, that sigh not so, but let them win me by, then born in converting all your sounds of woe into a naughty, naughty. Sing no more, did he sing no of dogs so dull and heavy, the froth of men were ever so, since summer first was leafy, then sigh not so, but let them when me you fly, then warning, converting all your sounds of woe into a naughty, naughty.
By my troth, a good song.
Sing, oh my lord.
No, faith. Thou singest well enough for a ship.
If he had been a dog that should have howled thus, they would have hanged him. But I hope his bad voice spoke no mischief.
Yea, Mary, dost thou hear, Balthazar? Get us some excellent music, for tomorrow night we would have it at the Lady Hero's chamber window.
The best I can, my
Do so. Farewell. Come hither, Leonardo. What was it you told me of today? That your niece Beatrice was in love with Signor Benedict?
Oh, I stalk on, the foul sticks. I did never think that lady would have loved any man.
No, nor I neither, but most wonderful that she should so dote on Signor Benedict, whom she hath in all outward behavior seemed ever to abhor.
It's possible. Since the wind in that corner.
By my troth, my lord, I cannot tell what to think of it, but that she loves him with an enraged affection. It is past the infinite of thought.
Maybe she doth but counterfeit.
Hey, like enough.
Oh God, counterfeit! There was never counterfeit of passion came so near the life of passion as she discovers it.
Why, what effects of passion shows she?
Bait the hook well, yes, fish will bite.
Effects, my lord. She stitch you. You, heard my daughter tell you how.
She did indeed.
How, I pray you, you amaze me. I would have thought her spirit had been invincible against all assaults of affection.
I would have sworn it had, my lord, especially against Benedict.
I should think it a gull, but that the bearded fellow speaks it. Knavery short cannot hide himself at such grace.
He hath taken the infection. Hold it up.
Hath she made her affections known to Benedict?
No. And she swears she never will, that's her torment.
'Tis true indeed. So your daughter says. Shall I? Says she, that has so oft encountered him with scorn. Write to him that I love him?
This says she now, and she is beginning to write, for she'll be up 20 times a night, and there she will sit in her smock, till she hath writ a sheet of paper, my daughter tells us all.
Now you talk of a sheet of paper, I'm reminded of a pretty jest your daughter told us of.
Oh, and she had writ it and was reading it over. She found Benedict and Beatrice between the sheets.
That's
Oh, she tore the letter into 1,000 packments, railed at herself that she should be so immodest to write to one she knew would flout her. I measured him, says she. By my spirit, I should write to him if he flouts me, yea, though I love him, I should.
Then down upon her knees she falls, weeps, sobs, beats her heart, tears her hair, prays, curses. Oh, sweet Benedict, God give me patience.
She doth indeed, my daughter says so. And the ecstasy hath so much overborne her that she is sometime afeard she will do a desperate outrage to herself. 'Tis not true.
It were good that Benedict knew of it by some other than if she will not discover it.
To what end? He will make but a sport of it and torment the poor lady worse.
She is an excellent sweet lady, and out of all suspicion she is virtuous.
And she is exceeding wise.
In everything, but in loving Benedict.
My lord, wisdom and blood combating in so tender a body, we have 10 proofs to 1 that blood hath the victory. I feel sorry for her as I have just cause, being her uncle and her guardian.
I would she had bestowed this dotage on me. I would have docked all other respects and made her half myself. I pray you tell Benedict of it, and hear what he shall say.
Were it good, think you?
Hero thinks surely she will die, for she says she will die if he love her not, and she will die ere her love be known, and she will die if he woo her, rather than bate one breath of her accustomed crosses.
She doth well. If she should make tender of her love, 'tis very possible he'll scorn him. For the man, as you know all, hath a contemptible spirit.
He is a very proper man.
He doth indeed have some outward happiness.
Before God, and in my mind, very wise.
He doth indeed show some sparks that are like wit.
And I take him to be that valiant.
And in the management of quarrels, you may say he is wise. Rather, he avoids them with great discretion, or undertakes them with a most Christian-like fear.
If he do fear God, he must necessarily keep peace. If he break peace, he ought to enter into a quarrel with fear and trembling.
So will he do. Well, I am sorry for your need. Shall we go and find Benedick and tell him of her love?
Never tell him, my lord. Let her wear it out with good counsel.
No, that's impossible. She may wear her heart out first.
Well, we will hear further of it by your daughter. Let it cool the while. I do love Benedick well, and I so wish he could modestly examine himself to see how much he is unworthy so good a lady.
My lord, will you walk? Dinner is ready.
If he do not dote upon her upon this, I will never trust my expectations.
Let there be the same net spread for her, and that must her daughter and her gentlewomen carry. Sport will be when they hold one in opinion of the other's dotage. No matter. Let us send her to call him in to dinner.
This can be no threat. The conference was sadly born, and the truth of this from Hera. They seem to pity the lady. It seems her affections have their full bent. Love me. Why? They must be requited. They say I will bear it proudly if I perceive the love come from her. They say too that she will rather die than give any sign of affection. I did never think to marry. I must not seem proud. Happy are they that hear their detractions and can put them to mending. They say the lady is fair. 'Tis a truth, I can bear them witness. And virtuous. 'Tis so, I cannot reprove it. And wise, but for loving me. By my troth, 'tis no addition to her wit, nor no great argument for her folly, for I will be horribly in love with her. I may chance have some odd quirks and remnants of wit broken on me, because I have railed so long against marriage, but doth not the appetite alter? The man loves the meat in his youth that he cannot endure in his age. Shall these quips and sentences and paper bullets of the brain awe a man from the career of his humor? No! The world must be peopled. When I said I should die a bachelor, I did not think I should live till I were married. Here comes Beatrice. By this day she's a fair lady. I do spy some marks of love in her.
Against my will, I am sent to bid you come to dinner.
Fair Beatrice, I thank you for your pains.
I took no more pains for those thanks than you took pains to thank me. If it had been painful, I would not have come.
You take pleasure in the message, then?
Yea, just so much as you may take upon a knife's point and choke a doll withal. You have no stomach, Signor. Fare you well.
Against my will, I am sent to bid you come into dinner. There's a double meaning in that. I took no more pains for those thanks than you took pain to thank me. That's as much as to say, any pains I take for you are as easy as thanks. If I do not take pity on her, I am a villain. I'll go and get her picture.
Where shalt thou find my cousin Beatrice?
looking at the prince and Claudia. Tell her, whisper in her ear, that I and Ursula walk in the orchard, and I'll go discourses all of her. Say that thou overheardst us, and bid her steal into the breached battle. This is my Agnes. Fare thee well and leave us alone.
I'll make her come. I warrant you, friend.
Ursula, when Beatrice doth come, as the dew trade up and down this alley, our talk must only be of Benedict. When I do name him, let it be thy part to praise him. My talk to thee will be of how Benedict is sick in love with Beatrice. Of this matter is little Cupid's crafty arrow made, but only wounds by hearsay. Now begin, for look where Beatrice, like a lapwing, runs by close to the ground to hear our conference.
The pleasantest agony is to see the bitch, hotly from golden boards that silver street and greedily devour the feathers fate. So I will be for Beatrice, who even now is caught within the woodbine coverture. Hear not my party dialogue.
Then go we near her, and let her ear lose nothing of the false, sweet faith that we lay for it.
No, truly, Ursula, she is too disdainful.
But are you sure that Benedict loves Beatrice so entirely?
Well, so says the prince, and my betrothed lord.
And did they bid you tell her of it, madam?
They did entreat me to acquaint her of it, but I persuaded them that if they truly loved Benedict, to wish him wrestle with affection and never to let Beatrice know of it.
Why did you so? Doth not the gentleman deserve as full as fortunate a bed as ever Beatrice shall couch upon?
I know he don't deserve as much as may be yielded to a man. But nature never framed a woman's heart of prouder stuff than that of Beatrice. Disdain and scorn ride sparkling in her eyes, misprizing all that they look on. And her wit values itself so highly that to her all matter else seems weak. She cannot love, nor take no shape, nor project of affection. She is so self-contained.
Sure, I think so. Therefore, certainly it were not good she knew of his love, lest she make sport at it.
Why, you speak truth. I never yet saw a man how wise, how young, how noble, how rarely featured, but she would spell him backwards, and so says she turns every man the wrong side out.
Sure. Such carping is not commendable.
No, not from all fashion as Beatrice is, cannot be commendable. But who dare tell her so? If I should speak, oh, she would laugh me out of myself. She would mock me into air, press me to death with wit. Therefore let Benedict, like covered fire, consume away in sighs, waste inwardly. It were a better death than die with mocks, which is as bad as die with tickling.
Yet tell her of it. Hear what she will say.
No, rather I will go to Benedict and counsel him to fight against his passion. As for my cousin, I will devise some honest slander to stain her name with. One doth not know how much an ill word may empoison liking.
Oh, do not do your cousin such a wrong. She cannot be so without true judgment, having so swift and excellent a wit as she is tried to have, as to refuse so rare a gentleman as Signor Benedict.
He is the only man of Italy, always excepted my dear Claudio.
I pray you, madam, forgive me speaking my fancy. Signor Benedict. For shape, bearing, argument, and valor goes foremost through Italy.
Indeed, he hath an excellent good name.
His excellence did earn it ere he had it. When are you married, madam?
Why, every day. Tomorrow. Come, help me find some attires which is best to furnish me with tomorrow.
She's large, I warn you. We have caught her, madam.
And if it proves so, then you have those by us. Some Cupid kills with arrows, others with charms. What fire is in mine ears? Can this be true? Stand I condemned for pride and scorn so much? Contempt farewell, and maiden pride adieu. No glory lives behind the back of such. And Benedict, love on, I will requite thee. taming my wild heart to thy loving hand. If thou dost love, my kindness shall incite thee to bind our loves up in a holy band. For others say thou dost deserve, and I believe it. Better than reportingly.
I do but stay till your marriage be consummate, and then go I toward Aragon.
I'll bring you thither, my lord, if you'll vouchsafe me.
Nay, I will only be bold for Benedick in my company. From the crown of his head to the sole of his foot, he is all mirth. He hath a heart as sound as a bell, and his tongue is the clapper. For whatever his heart thinks, his tongue speaks.
Gallant I am not as I have been.
So say I, methinks you are sadder. I hope he be in love.
Hang him, truant. There is no true drop of blood in him to be truly touched with love. Nay, if he be sad, he wants money.
I have the toothache.
Draw it.
Hang
You
it.
must hang it first and draw it afterwards.
What sigh for the toothache?
Where is but a humor or a worm?
Everyone can master a grief, but he that hasn't.
Yet, say I, he is in love.
He is no fool, for fancy as you would have it appear he is.
If he be not in love, there is no believing old tale.
Hath any man seen him at the barber's?
No, but the barber's man hath been seen with him.
Indeed, he looks younger than he did.
Nay, he rubs himself with civet. Can you smell him out by that?
That's as much to say. The sweet youth's in love.
The greatest note of it is his melancholy.
Nay, but his jesting spirit, which is now crept into a lute string and now governed by stops.
Indeed, this tells a heavy tale for him. Conclude, he is in love.
But I know who loves him.
That I would know too. I warrant one that knows him not.
Yes, and his ill conditions. And, in despite of all, dies for him.
She shall be buried with her face upwards.
Yet this is no charm for the toothache. Oh, Signor, come aside with me. I have studied some 8 or 9 wise words to speak to you, which these hobby horses must not hear.
For my life to break with him about Beatrice.
By this, Hero and Margaret have played their parts with Beatrice, and now the two bears will not bite one another when they meet.
My lord and God save you.
Good den, brother.
If your leisure served, I would speak with you.
In private?
If it please, yet Count Claudio may hear, for what I would speak of concerns him.
What's the matter?
Means your lordship to be married tomorrow.
You know he does.
I know not that, for he knows what I know.
If there be any impediment, I pray you discover it.
You may think I love you not. Let that appear hereafter, and a better me than by that I now will manifest. For my brother, I think he holds you well, and in dearness of heart hath hoped to effect your ensuing marriage. Surely suit ill spent and labor ill bestowed.
Why? What's the matter?
I came hither to tell you, and circumstances shortened, for she has been too long a dogging of. The lady is disloyal.
Who's Hero?
Even she. Leonardo's hero, your hero, every man's hero.
Disloyal?
The word is too good to paint out her wickedness. I could say she were worse, Think you of a worse title, and I will fit her to it. Wonder not, till further warned. Go with me tonight, and you shall see her chamber window entered, even the night before her wedding day. If you love her then, tomorrow wed her, but it would better fit your honor to change your mind.
May this be so?
I will not think it.
If you dare not trust that you see, confess not that you know. If you will follow me, I will show you enough. And when you have seen more and heard more, proceed accordingly.
If I should see anything tonight, tomorrow in the congregation where I should wed, there will I shame her.
And since I would for thee to obtain her, I shall go with thee to disgrace her.
I will disparage her no farther to endure my witnesses. Bear it coldly, but till midnight, then let the issue show itself.
O day untowardly turned!
Mischief strangely thwarted.
O plague right well prevented. So shall you say, when you have seen the sequel.
And that's intermission. 15 minutes.
Oh, that's fun.
But you guys are for me.
Yep.
Oh. Jonathan, I texted the mug chat, and Jonathan's like, take a picture. I'm like,
Um, I mean, tell him that it's on the YouTube channel.
What?
Maryland Shakespeare Players.
We have 20 so far. So,
Right past the AI. So disappointed.
I hate the AI.
I know.
what, election? No, what? Yes. You don't if you don't want to.
Yeah, you're only in intermission.
Bro, I told him he was so busy with his pizza.
Are you retarded or something?
Yes. No, I was in the you're in the shower. That's like 7 seconds. I was taking a while because you're still working on pizza. Fake news. I was like, Tim, I'll do on pizza because you were working on your shower.
I see.
What's happening so far? Catch the story. We can just Google it. You can come sit down and tell you.
Okay. Uh,
so funny. No, because some of the drinks get No, isn't that No, but there's a restaurant. Yeah. It's like actual alcohol. Or just like passed out in front of it. Oh my god, one of my
Oh my god.
Believe me, you're like probably the fifth or sixth person I've My friend Alice was like, why don't you just take my ticket? Honestly, no, like, in Madeline. If it's not super obvious, should because the obvious That's so dumb. You're such a good influence. Okay, like, bro, I'm church tomorrow. To be up at 9. Okay, but you can now, but like, right now, Okay, I don't have sleep. I mean, I have like a few friends that really start to love it. I'm out of it. Okay, actually, no. Why? I see it. It's good. Are you supposed to? I think it's a good balance. I'm good at Are you going Richard? I was just gonna watch movie. Wait, that sounds fun. Are you doing Russian again? That's a little crazy. Oh my gosh, I'll see if she's at That's true. No pressure.
He's
No base. And then the next weekend is the weekend
That's like so fun. Because it really breaks like in January and then the December part of it because
one is going no, he doesn't will. He has to. And it's fine. So she's
Are you good men? And true?
Yea, or else were pity, but they should suffer salvation, body and soul.
Nay, that were a punishment too good for them, if they should have any allegiance in them, being chosen for a prince's watch.
Well, give them the charge, neighbor Dogberry.
First, who among you the most desertless man to be constable?
Hugh Oatcake, sir. Or George Sickole, for they can write and read.
Come hither, neighbor Sickle. God hath blessed you with a good name. To be a well-favored man is the gift of fortune, but to write and read comes by nature.
Both which, Master Constable.
You have! I knew it would be your answer. Why, for your favor, sir, give God thanks, and make no boast of it. You are thought here to be the most senseless and fit man for constable to watch. Therefore bear you the lantern. This is your charge. You shall comprehend all vagrant men. You shall bid any man stand in the prince's name.
How if you will not stand?
Why then take no note of him, but let him go, and presently call the rest of the watch together, and thank God that you are rid of a knave.
If he will not stand when he is bidden, he is none of the prince's subjects.
True, and they are to meddle with none but the prince's subjects. You shall also make no noise in the streets, for the watch to babble and to talk is most tolerable, and not to be endured.
We will rather sleep than talk. We know what belongs to a watch.
Why, you speak like the most ancient and quiet watchman, for I cannot see how sleeping should offend. Only have a care that your bills be not stolen. You are to call it over the alehouse and bid those that are drunk get them to bed.
How they will not?
Why, let them alone till they are sober. If they make you not, the better answer, they are not the men you took them for.
Well, sir.
If you do meet a thief, you may suspect him by virtue of your office to be no true man. But for such kind of men, the less you meddle or make with them, why the more is for your honesty. If you know him to be a thief, shall I not lay hands on him? Truly by your office you may, but I think those that touch pitch will be defiled. The most peaceable way for you, if you do take a thief, is to let him show himself what he is, and steal himself out of your company.
You've always been called a versatile man, partner.
True, I would not hang a dog by my will, much less a man that hath any honesty in it.
It's very true.
This is the end of the charge. You, constable, are to present the prince's own person. If you meet the prince in the night, you may stay.
Nay, by our lady, that I think she cannot.
5 shillings to 1 on it. He that knows the statutes may stay. Then, not without the prince be willing. For indeed, the watch ought to offend no man. And it is an offense to stay a man against his will.
By our lady, I think it be so.
Well, masters, good night. If a matter of any way chances, call up me. Keep your neighbor's counsel and your own. Good night. Come, neighbor. here upon the church bench till 2. Then off to bed.
Oh! One word more. Honest neighbors. I pray thee, watch about Signor Leonardo's door tonight. For the wedding being there tomorrow, there was a great coil tonight. And you! Be vigilant, I beseech you.
What, Conrad? Please, Mr. Knott. Conrad, I say.
Here, man, I'm at thy elbow.
That's at my elbow itch. I remember when scab follow.
A lowly answer for that. Now, forward with thy tale.
Stand thee close, and I will, like a true drunkard, utter all to thee.
Some treason, masters, yet stands close.
Therefore know, I have earned of Don John 1,000 ducats.
Is it possible that any villainy should be so dear?
Thou shouldst rather ask were possible any villainy could be so rich. For when rich villains have need of poor ones may make what price they will.
Wonder I
Such shows thou art informed. Thou knowest the facts, neither a doublet or a hat or a cloak is nothing to a man.
Yes, it is apparent.
I mean the fashion.
Yes, the fashion is the fashion.
I may as well say the fool's the fool. But seest thou not what an informed thief this fashion is?
I know that's deformed. He's been a vile thief this 7 year. He goes up and down like a gentleman. I remember his name.
Just not here, somebody.
Was the vein on the house?
Seest thou not, I say, what a deformed thief this fashion is?
I see now that the fashion wears out more apparel than the man. But art not thou thyself giddy with the fashion that thou hast stopped telling thy tale to speak of the fashion?
Not so neither. But know that tonight I have wooed Margaret, the Lady Hero's gentlewoman, by the name of Hero. She leans me out her mistress's chamber window, bids me 1,000 times good night. I tell this tale vilely. I should first tell thee how the prince and Claudio and my master, planted and placed and possessed by my master Don John, saw far off in the orchard this amiable encounter.
Thought they Margaret was Hero.
2 of them did, the prince and Claudio, but the devil my master knew she was Margaret, and partly by her oaths which first possessed them, partly by the dark night which did deceive them, but chiefly by my villainies which did uphold me slander that Don John had made. Away went Claudio in rage, swore he would meet with her as he was appointed next morning at the temple in there, before the whole congregation, shame her for what he saw overnight, and send her home without a husband.
We charge you in the prince's name, stand. Call up the right master constable. We've here recovered the most dangerous piece of flesh trade that was ever done in the Commonwealth. And what deformed is among them. I know him, he wears a law. You'll be made for deformed forth, I warn you.
Masters!
Never speak! We charge you, let us obey you, come with us.
Oh, we're like to prove a goodly commodity being taken up with these men's bills.
A goodly commodity, indeed.
Masters, we'll obey you.
I'll wear this. My shroud's not so good, and I worry your cousin will say so.
Well, my cousin is a fool, and thou art another. I'll wear none but this.
I saw the Duchess of Milan's gown. They praise so. Exceeds, they say. 'Tis but a nightgown in respect of yours. Cloth of gold, cuts and laced with silver, set with pearls, down sleeves, side sleeves, and skirts, round underborne with a bluish tinsel. For a fine, quaint, graceful, and excellent fashion. Yours is worth 10 irons.
Oh, well, God give me joy to wear it, for my heart is exceeding heavy.
'Twill be heavier soon by the weight of a man.
What? Fie upon thee! Art not ashamed?
Of what, lady? Of speaking honorably? I'll offend nobody. Is there any harm in heavier for a husband? None, I think. And be the right husband in the right way. Otherwise, 'tis light and not heavy. Ask my lady Beatrice, else. Here she comes. Good morrow, cuz.
Good morrow, sweet hero.
Why, how now? Do you speak in the sick tune?
I am out of all other tunes, methinks. 'Tis almost 5 o'clock, cousin. 'Tis time you were ready. Oh, by my troth, I'm exceeding ill.
For a hawk, a horse, or a husband?
For the letter that begins them all. H.
Gods and everyone their hearts. Is that?
Oh, cousin, these gloves the cat sent me. They have an excellent perfume.
I'm stuffed, cousin. I cannot smell.
A maid and stuff? And foot infection of a cold.
God help me. God help me. How long have you professed apprehension?
Even since you left it. Doth not my wit become me so rarely?
It's not seen enough. You should wear it in your cap. By my troth, I'm sick.
Take some of this distilled Cardus Benedictus. Lay it on your heart. 'Tis the only thing for a form.
There thou prickest her with a thistle.
Benedictus? Why, Benedictus? You have some moral in this Benedictus?
Moral? No. By my troth, I have no moral in you. I'm a plain, only thistle. You may think perchance that I think you are in love. Nay, dear lady, I am no such fool to think what I list, nor a list doesn't think what I can, nor indeed I cannot think. If I were to think my heart out of thinking that you are in love, or that you will be in love, or that you can be in love, yet Benedict was such another. Now that he's become a man, he swore he would never marry, and yet, despite his heart, he seems for that converted. How you may be converted, oh, I don't know. If you think you look with your eyes as other women do.
What pace is this that thy tongue keeps?
Not a false gallop.
Madam, withdraw. The prince, the count, Signor Benedict, Don John, and all the gallants of the town are come to fetch you to church.
Help to dress me, good cuz, good night, good Ursula.
I pray you, for you see it is a busy time with me.
Married, that it is!
Yes, in truth it is, sir.
What is it, my good friends?
Good man Veritas, sir, speaks a little of the matter. An old man and his wits are not so blunt as God I would desire they were, but he is as honest as the skin between his brows.
Yes, sir, I thank God I'm as honest as any man living, that is an old man, and no honester than I.
Comparisons are odorous. Palabras, neighbors.
Neighbors, you are tedious.
It pleases your worship to say so, but we are but the poor dukes, officers. But truly, for mine own part, if I were as tedious as a king, I could find
find it in my heart to be so at all of your wish. All thy tediousness on me. Yea, and for 1,000 pounds more it is. For I have heard as good explanation of your worship as of any man in the city, and though I be but a poor man, I am glad to hear it.
And so am I.
I would fain know what you have to say.
Marry, sir, our watch tonight, accepting your worship's presence, have taken a couple as errant knaves as any in Messina.
An old man will be talking, they will say, when the age is in, the wit is out. God help us. Well said, you faith, neighbor Burgess. Ah, well, God's a good man, and when two men ride a horse, one must ride behind. All men are not alike. Alas, good neighbor.
Indeed, neighbor, he comes too short of you.
Gifts God gives.
I must leave you.
Ah, remember, sir, our watch, sir, have indeed comprehended two auspicious persons which you would have examined before your worship this morning.
Take their examination yourself, and bring it to me. I am now in great haste, as it may appear unto you.
It shall be suffragettes.
Drink some wine ere you go. Fare you well.
Oh, brother! They stay upon you to give your daughter to her husband.
I'll wait upon them. I am ready.
Go to. We are to examination these men.
And we must do it wisely.
We will spare no wit. Only get the learned rider to set down our excommunication. And meet me at the jail.
Come, Friar Francis, be brief only to the plain form of marriage.
You come hither, my lord, to marry this lady.
No. To be married to her, Friar, you come to marry her.
Ah. Lady, you come hither to be married to this count.
I do.
If either of you know any inward impediment why you should not be conjoined, charge you on your souls to answer it.
Know you any Europe?
None, my lord.
Know you any, count?
I dare make his answer none.
Oh, what men dare do, what men may do, what men daily do, not knowing what they do.
How now, interjections?
Stand thee by, friar. Father, will you with free and unconstrained soul give me this maid, your daughter?
As freely, son, as God did give her me.
And what have I, whose worth may counterpoise this rich and precious gift?
Nothing unless you render her again.
Sweet prince, you learn me noble thankfulness. Take her back, Leonardo. Give not this rotten orange to your friend. She is but the sign and semblance of her honor.
out like a maid, she blushes here. Comes not this blood as modest evidence to witness simple virtue? Would you not swear, all you who see her, that you are made by these exterior shows? But she is none. She knows the heat of a luxurious bed. Her blushes guiltiness, not modesty.
What do you mean, my lord?
Not to be married, not to knit my soul to unwanton.
Dear my lord, if you have in your own proof vanquished the resistance of her youth and made defeat of her virginity,
I know what you would say. You would say if I had known her, I would know she did embrace me as a husband. No, Leonardo, I never tempted her with word too large, but showed bashful sincerity and comely love.
And seemed I ever otherwise to you?
Out on thee, seeming, I will write against it. You seem to me as Dian in her orb, as chaste as the bud ere it be blown, but you are more intemperate in your blood than Venus.
Is my lord well if he doth speak so wise?
sweet prince, why speak not you?
What should I speak? I stand disgraced that have gone about to link my dear friend to a common stave.
Are these things spoken, or do I but dream?
Sir, they are spoken, and these things are true.
This looks not like a nuptial.
True? Oh, God! Leonardo, stand I here! Is this the prince? Is this the prince's brother? Is this face heroes, or our eyes our own?
All this is so, but what of this, my lord?
Let me but move one question to your daughter, and bid her answer truly.
I charge thee do so as thou art my child.
God, defend me. What kind of catechizing call you this?
To make you answer truly to your name.
Is it not Hero? Who could blot that name with any just reproach?
Mary, that can Hero. Hero itself can blot out Hero's virtue. What man was he? Talked with you yesternight betwixt the hours of 12 and 1. Now, if you are a maid, answer to this.
I talked with no man at that hour.
Why then you are no maid? Leonardo, I am sorry you must hear. On my honor, myself, my brother, and this grieved count did see her, hear her, at that hour last night speak with a ruffian at her chamber window, who had indeed, most like a liberal villain, confessed to the vile encounters they have had 1,000 times in secret.
Fie, they are not to be named, my lord, not to be spoke of. There is not chastity enough in language without offense to utter them. Thus, pretty lady, I am sorry for thy much misgovernment.
Oh, Hero, what a hero hadst thou been? But fare thee well, most foul, most fair, most pure in piety and impious purity for thee. I'll lock up all gates of love, turn all beauty into thoughts of harm, and never more be gracious.
Hath no man's dagger here a point for me?
Wherefore, cousin Hero, why sink you down?
Come, let us go. These things brought thus to light smother her spirits up.
Oh, doth the lady?
Dead, I think. Uncle, oh, my Hero's cousin Hero, Senor Benedict Friar.
Hey, take not away thy heavy hand. Death is the fairest cover for her shame that may be wished for.
Oh, how now, cousin Hero?
Have comfort, lady.
Dost thou look up?
Yea, wherefore should she not?
Wherefore? What? Doth not every earthly thing cry shame upon her? Could she sure deny the story that is printed in her blood? Do not live here, or do not open thine eyes. Myself would strike at thy life. Grieve thine. I had but one, oh, one too much by thee. Why had I one? Why? Wast thou ever lovely in my eyes? Why? Had I not with charitable hands took up a beggar's issue at my gates, who smirched thus and mired with infamy, I might have said, no part of it is mine. This shame derives itself from unknown minds, but mine. And mine. I loved, and mine. I praised, and mine that I was proud on. Oh, she
is fallen into a pit of ink that the wide sea hath dropped too few to wash her clean again, and salt too little which may season give to her foul-tainted flesh.
Sir, be patient. For my part, I am so attired in wonder, I know not what to say.
Oh, on my soul, my cousin is maligned.
Lady, were you her bedfellow last night?
No, truly not, although until last night I have this past 12 months been her bedfellow.
Confer. Would the princes lie? And Claudio lie? That speaking of her foulness, washed it with tears, hence from her let her love. Hear me a little.
By noting of this lady, I have marked 1,000 blushing apparitions to start into her cheeks. 1,000 innocent shames in angel whiteness did beat away those blushes, and in her eye there hath appeared a fire to burn away the errors these princes hold against her maiden truth. 'Twas not my readings, nor my observations. 'Twas not my age, my reverence, my calling, my divinity. If this sweet lady lie not guiltless here under some biting error.
Friar, it cannot be. Thou seest that all the virtue she hath left is that she will not add to her damnation a sin of perjury. Why seekest thou then to cover with excuse that which appears in proper nakedness?
Lady, what man is he you are accused of?
I know none. They know that do accuse me. If I know more, then maiden modesty doth warrant. Let all my sins lack mercy. Father, prove you that I converse with any man that I was unmute, or that I maintain the chain of words with any creature. Refuse me, hate me, torture me to death!
There is some strange misprision in the princes.
The two of them have the very bent of honor, and if their wisdoms be misled in this, the practice of it lives in John the Bastard, whose spirits toil in frame abilities.
I know not. If they speak but truth of her, these hands shall tear her. If they wrong her honor, the proudest of them shall well hear of it.
Let my counsel sway you in this case. Your daughter, here, the princes left for dead. Let her be secretly kept in a while and publish it that she is dead indeed. Maintain a mourning ostentation, hang mournful epitaphs on your family's old monument, and do all rites that appertain unto a burial.
What will become of this? What will this do?
Meriting slander to remorse. She, dying as it must so be maintained upon the instant that she was accused, shall be lamented, pitied, and excused of every hearer. So will it fare with Claudio. When he shall hear she died upon his words, then shall he mourn if ever love had interested his liver, and wish he had not so accused her. Let this be so, and doubt not, but success will fashion the event in better shape than I can lay it down in likelihood.
Signor Leonardo, let the friar advise you. And though you know my inwardness and love is very much unto the Prince and Claudio, yet by mine honor I will deal in this as secretly and justly as we're sold.
Being that I flow in grief, the smallest fly may lead me.
It is well consented. Presently away. Come, lady. Die to live. This wedding day is perhaps yet prolonged. Have patience and endure.
Lady Beatrice, have you wept all this while?
Hey, and I will weep a while
I will not desire that.
You have no reason. I do it freely.
Surely I do believe your fair cousin is wrong.
And how much might the man deserve if he would right her?
Is there any way to show such friendship?
Very even way, but no such friend.
May a man do it.
It is a man's office, but not yours.
I do love nothing in the world so well as you. Is not that strange?
As strange as a thing I know not. It were possible for me to say I love nothing so well as you, but believe me not, and yet I lie not. I confess nothing, nor I deny nothing. I'm sorry for my cousin.
By my sword, Beatrice, thou lovest me.
Do not swear and eat it.
I will swear by it that you love me, and I will make him eat it that said I love not you.
Do not eat your words.
With no sauce that can be devised to it, I protest I love thee.
Then God help me.
What offense, sweet Beatrice?
You have stayed me in a happy hour. I was about to protest that I love you.
And do it with all thy heart.
I love you with so much of my heart that none is left to protest.
Come, bid me do anything for thee.
Kill Claudio.
Not for the wide world.
You kill me to deny it. Farewell.
Tarry, Beatrice.
I am gone though I am here. There is no love in you. Nay, I pray you let me go.
Beatrice.
I will go.
We'll be friends first.
You dare rather be friends with me than fight with mine enemies.
Is Claudio thy name?
Is he not proved in the height of the villain that has slandered, scorned, and dishonored my kinswoman? Oh God, that I were a man. I would eat his heart in the marketplace.
Hear me, Beatrice.
Talk to the man out of the window. A proper saying.
Nay, but Beatrice.
We hear she is wronged. She is slandered. She is undone.
Beatrice.
Oh God, that I were a man for his sake, or had any friend who would be a man for my sake. But manhood is melted into courtesies. I cannot be a man with wishing, therefore I will die, a woman with grieving.
Tarry, good Beatrice, by this hand, I love thee.
Use it for my love some other way than swearing by it.
Think you, in your soul, the Count Claudio hath wronged hero?
As sure as I have thought or a soul.
Enough. I am engaged. I will kiss your hand, and so I leave you. By this hand, Claudio will render me a dear account. Go, comfort your cousin. I must say she is dead, and so farewell.
Is our whole assembly up here?
Oh, a stool and a cushion for the sexton.
Which be the malefactors?
That am I, and my partner.
Yes. Which are the offenders that are to be examined. Let them come before the Master Constable.
Yea, Mary, let them be brought before me. What is your name, friend? Borachio. Pray you write down. Borachio. Your Sarah?
I am a gentleman, sir, and my name is Conrad.
Write down. Master, gentleman, Conrad. Masters, do you serve God?
Yea, sir. We hope.
Right that they hope they serve God. But right God first, but God defend. God should go before such villains. Masters, it is already proved that you are little more than false names. How answer you for yourselves?
Mary, sir, we say we are none.
A marvelous, witty fellow. Come hither, Sirrah. I'll in your ear.
it is thought you are false knaves.
Sir, we say to you, we are none.
Step back. Have you been there, none?
Master Constable, you go not the way to examine. It's called to watch what all the accusers.
Yeah, it's the actor's way. Masters, come forth. In the prince's name I charge you. Accuse these men.
This man said, sir, that Don John, the prince's brother, was a villain.
Write down, Prince John is a villain. That's black perjury! To call a prince's brother a villain.
Master Constable.
Speak! Fellow, I do not like thy look. I promise thee.
What heard you him say else?
Mary, if he did receive 1,000 ducats of Don John for accusing a lady hero wrongfully.
That's black burglary, as I ever heard it.
Yeah, by Max. That it is.
What else, fellow? And that Count Claudio did mean to, upon his word, disgrace the lady hero before the whole assembly and not marry her.
Oh, villain! Thou will be condemned to everlasting redemption for this!
What else? And that's it.
Well, this is more masters than one can deny. Prince John is this morning secretly stolen away, whilst heroes in this manner accused, in this very manner refused, and on the grief of this, suddenly died. Master Constable, let these men be bound and brought to the envelope. I will go before and show them their examination.
Come, let them be opinions.
Let them be in the hands.
Away, sir! You are an ass! You are an ass!
Dost thou not suspect my place? Dost thou not suspect my years? Oh, holiness! But masters, remember that I am an ass. Though it be not written down, I am an ass. Oh, villain! Thou art full of eating! I shall be proved by good witness. I am a wise man. And, which is more, an officer. And, which is more, a householder. And, which is more, as pretty a piece of flesh as any in the sea. Take them away! Oh, that I've been ripped down an ass.
Mother, if you go on thus, you will kill yourself. It's not wisdom to second grief against yourself.
I pray thee cease thy counsel, which falls into my ears as profitless as water in a sieve. Bring me a father who so loved his child, whose joy of her is overwhelmed like mine, and bid him speak of patience. If such a one will smile and stroke his beard past grief with proverbs, bring him yet to me, and I of him will gather patience. But brother, there is no such man, for men can speak counsel and comfort to that grief which they themselves not feel, but feasting it. Their counsel turns to passion, which before would have given perceptual medicine to rage, fetter madness into a silken thread, charm ache with air and agony.
chiding me with words. No, no, brother, 'tis all men's office to speak patience to those that wring under the load of sorrow. But no man's virtue, nor sufficiency to be so moral when he shall endure the like himself. Therefore, give me no counsel, my griefs cry louder than advertisement. And there to men from children nothing different. I pray thee peace.
Yet bend not all the harm upon yourself. Make those who offend you suffer too.
There thou speakest reason. Nay, I will do so. My soul doth tell me that hero is belied, and so shall Claudio know, and the prince, and all of them that thus dishonor her.
Here come the prince and Claudio hastily.
Good den, good den.
Good day, both of you.
Hear you, my lords.
We have some haste, Leonardo.
Some haste, my lord. Well, fare you well, my lord. Are you so hasty now? Well, all is one.
Nay, do not quarrel with us, good old
If
man.
he could right himself with quarreling, some of us would lie low.
Who wrongs him?
Thou dost wrong me. Thou dissembler, thou. Nay, never that lay thy hand upon thy sword, I fear thee not.
Mary, beshrew my hand, if it should give your age such cause of fear. In faith, my hand meant nothing to my sword.
Oh, tush, man, never fleer and jest at me. Know to thy head, Claudio, thou hast so wronged me and my innocent child, that I am forced to lay my reverence by, and with gray hairs and bruise of many days do challenge thee to trial of a man. Thou hast belied mine innocent child, thy slander hath gone through and through her heart, and now she lies buried in a tomb with her ancestors where never scandal slept, save this of hers framed by thy villainy.
My villainy.
Thine, Claudio, I say thine.
You say not right, old
Oh,
man.
my lord, I'll prove it on his body if he dare, despite his nice fence and active practice.
Away, I will not have to do with you.
Canst thou daft me? Thou hast killed mine innocent child. If thou killst me, boy, thou shalt kill a man.
Sir, boy, I will whip you from your poison fence! Nay, as I am a gentleman, I will!
Brother.
Do not you meddle, let me handle in this!
Gentlemen both, we will not wait your patience. My heart is sorry for your daughter's death. But on my honor, she was charged with nothing but what was true and very full of proof.
My lord, my lord!
I will not hear you.
No. Come away, brother. I will be heard!
And shall, or some of us will smart for it.
See, here comes the man we went to seek. Welcome, Signor. You are almost come to part almost afraid.
We were like to have had our two noses snapped off by old men without teeth.
Leonardo and his brother. What thinkest thou? Had we fought, I doubt we should have been too young for them.
In a false quarrel there is no true valor. I came to seek you both.
We have been up and down to seek thee, for we are in hyper melancholy, and would fain have it beaten away. Wilt thou use thy wit?
It is in my scabbard. Shall I draw it?
So will I wit by thy side.
Never any did so, but many have been beside their wit. I will bid thee draw as we do the minstrels. Draw to pleasure us.
As I am an honest man, he looks pale. Art thou sick or angry?
What? Courage, man! Thou hast enough care in thee to kill a cat, but thou hast enough mettle in thee to kill care.
Sir, I shall meet your wit in a career, and you charge it against me. I pray you, choose another subject.
Nay, give him another shaft. This last broke across.
By this light he changes more and more. I think he be angry indeed.
If he be, he knows how to turn his girdle.
Shall I speak a word in your ear?
God bless me from a challenge.
You were a villain. I jest not. I will make good how you dare with what you dare and when you dare. Do me right, or I will protest your cowardice. You have killed a sweet lady, and her death shall fall heavy on you. Come, let me hear from you.
I will meet with you, so that I may have good cheer.
Sir, your wit ambles well, it goes easily.
Shall I tell thee how Beatrice praised thy wit the other day?
God saw him when he was hid in the garden.
Yeah, but when shall we set the savage bull's horns on the sensible Benedict's head?
Yea, and the text writ underneath, here dwells Benedict the married man.
Fare you well, Lord. You know my mind. I will leave you now to your gossip-like humor. You break jests as braggarts do their blades, which, God be thanked, hurt not. My lord, for your many courtesies, I thank you. I must discontinue your company. Your brother the bastard is fled from Messina. You have among you killed a sweet and innocent lady. For my lord Blackbeard there, he and I shall meet. Until then, peace be with him.
He is in earnest.
In most profound earnest, and I'll warrant the love of Beatrice.
And hath challenged me.
Most sincerely.
What a pretty thing man is, when he goes in his doublet and hose and leaves off his wit.
Then is he a giant to an ape, but then is an ape a doctor to such a man.
Did he not say my brother was fled?
Come you, sir. If justice cannot tame you, she shall ne'er weigh any more reasons in her midst. Nay, when you be a cursing hypocrite once, you must be looked to.
Oh, now 2 of my brother's men bound, Braccio 1. Officers, what offense have these men done?
Marry, sir, they have committed false report. Moreover, they have spoken untruth. Secondarily, they are slandered. Sixth and lastly, they have belied a lady. Thirdly, they have verified under stains. And to conclude, they are lineals.
First, I ask thee what's their offense. Thirdly, I ask thee what they have done. Sixth and lastly, why they are committed. And to conclude, what you lay to their charge.
Rightly reasoned, and each in his own division.
Masters, who have you offended that you are thus bound to your answer? This learned constable is too cunning to be understood. What's your offense?
Sweet prince, let me go no further in my answer. I have deceived even your very eyes. What your wisdoms could not undercover, these shallow fools have brought to light. Who in the night overheard me confessing to this man how Don John, your brother, incensed me to slander the lady hero. How you were brought into the orchard and saw me court Margaret in hero's garments. How you disgraced her. When you should marry her. My villainy they have upon record, which I had rather seal with my death than repeat over my shame. The lady is dead upon mine and my master's false accusation, and briefly, I desire nothing but the reward of a villain.
Runs not this speech like iron through your blood?
I've drunk poison once they have uttered it.
But did my brother set thee on to this?
Yea, and paid me richly for the practice of it.
He is composed and framed of treachery, and fled he is upon this villainy.
Oh, sweet hero. Now thy image doth appear in the rare semblance that I love to curse.
Come, bring the plaintiffs away. By this time, our sexton hath reformed, Signor Leonato, of the matter. And, masters, do not forget to specify, when time and place shall serve, that I am an ass.
Here comes Master Signor Leonato, and the sexton too.
Which of these is the villain? Let me see his eyes. Which of them is he?
If you would know your wronger, look on me.
Art thou the slave that with thy breath hast killed mine innocent child?
Yea, even I alone.
No, not so, villain, thou beliest thyself. them is fled that had a hand in this. I thank thee, princess, for my daughter's death.
I know not how to pray your patience, yet I must speak. Choose to revenge yourself. Impose upon me what penance your invention can lay upon my sin. Yet sinned I not, but in mistaken.
By my soul, nor I.
I cannot bid you, my daughter, live. That were impossible. But I pray you both, possess the people in Messina hear how innocent she died. Hang an epitaph upon her tomb and sing it to her bones tonight. Tomorrow, bring you to my house, and since you could not be my son-in-law, be yet my nephew. My brother hath a daughter, almost the copy of mine child that's dead, and she alone is heir to both of us. Give her the right you should have given her cousin, so dies my revenge.
Oh, noble sir, your overkindness doth bring tears from me. I accept your offer and henceforth dispose of poor Claudia.
Tomorrow then I will expect your coming. Tonight I take my leave. This naughty man shall be forth brought with Margaret, who I believe was packed in all this.
No. By my soul, she was not, nor knew not what she did when she spoke to me, but always hath been just and virtuous.
Moreover,
Sir,
this man, the offender, did call me ass. I beseech you, let it be remembered in his punishment.
There's for thy care and honest pains.
Your worship speaks like a most thankful and reverend youth, and I praise God for you.
There's for thy pains.
God save the foundation.
Go, I discharge thee of thy prisoner, and I thank thee.
I leave an errant maid with your worship, which I beseech your worship to correct yourself for the example of others. God keep your worship, God restore you to health. I humbly give you leave to depart, and should a merry meeting be wished, God prohibit it. Come, neighbor.
Until tomorrow morning, lords, farewell.
Farewell, my lords. We look for you tomorrow.
We will not fail.
tonight on board with Euro.
Bring you these fellows on. We'll talk with Margaret. How her acquaintance grew with this dude.
Sweet Mistress Margaret deserved well at my hand by helping me to the speech of Beatrice.
Will you then write me a sign, praising my beauty?
In so high a style, Margaret, that no man living shall come over it, for in most comely truth thou deservest it.
So if no man come over me, shall I always keep school upstairs?
Thy wit is as quick as the greyhound's mouth that catches.
And yours is blunt as the fencer's foils, which hits but hurts not.
A most manly wit, Margaret, it will not hurt a woman, and so I pray you call Beatrice.
Well, I will call Beatrice to you, who I think hath legs.
And therefore will come. The God of love that sits above and knows me, and knows me, how pitiful I deserve. I mean in singing, but in loving. Mary, I cannot say it in rhyme, I have tried. I can find out no rhyme for lady, but baby, an innocent rhyme. For horn, scorn, a hard rhyme. For school, fool. A babbling rhyme. No, I was not born under a rhyming planet. Sweet Beatrice, wouldst thou come when I called?
Yea, Signor, and depart when you bid me.
Oh, stay until then.
Then, it's spoken. Fare you well now.
Thou
And yet,
hast-
here I go. Let me go with knowing what I have came for, which is what hath passed between you and Claudio.
Only foul words, and thereupon I will kiss thee.
Foul words is but foul wind, and foul wind is but foul breath, and foul breath is noisome. Therefore I will depart unkissed.
Thou hast frighted the word out of his right sense, so forcible is thy wit. But I must tell thee plainly, Claudio undergoes my challenge, and either I must shortly hear from him, or I will subscribe him a coward. And I pray thee now, tell me for which of my bad parts did thou first fall in love with me?
For them all together. But for which of my good parts did you first suffer love for me?
Suffer love, a good epithet. I do suffer love indeed, for I love thee against my will.
In spite of your heart, I think. Alas, poor heart, if you spite it for my sake, I'll spite it for yours. For I can never love that which my enemy hates.
Thou and I are too wise to woo peaceable.
It appears not in this confession.
Question and now tell me, how doth your cousin?
Very ill.
And how do you?
Very ill, too.
Serve God, love me, and men. There I will leave you two, for here one comes in haste.
Madam, you must come to your uncle. Yonder's old coil in home. It is proved my lady hero hath been falsely accused. The prince and Claudio mightily abused, and Don John is the author of all, who is fled and gone.
Will you come presently? Will you come hear this news, Signor?
I will live in thy heart, die in thy lap, and be buried in thine eyes. But moreover, I will go with thee to thy uncle.
Done to death by slanderous tongues was the hero that here lies. Death in guerdon of her wrongs gives her fame which never dies, so that the life that died with shame lives forever in glorious fame. Hang thou there upon the tomb, praising her when I am dumb. Now music sound and sing your song hymn. Pardon, goddess of the night, those that slew your virgin night, or the witch, with songs of woe, round about the tomb they go, heavily, heavily. Praise, yon and yield your dead, till death be utter end. Heavily, heavily. Now unto thy bones, good night. Dearly shall I do this right.
Good morning, masters. Put your torches out. Thanks to you all, and leave them. Fare you well.
Before our masters, each is several way.
Come, let us hence and put on our wreaths, and then to Leonardo's we will go.
Did I not tell you she was innocent?
So are the prince and Claudio, who accused her from the error which you heard debated. Although Margaret was in some fault for this, though against her will, as it appears.
Oh, I'm glad that all things sort so well. And so am I, being ousted by fate and forced to call young Claudio to a reckoning for it.
And gentlewoman and daughter, withdraw into a chamber by yourselves, and when I send for you, come hither masked. The prince and Claudio have promised upon this hour to visit me. You know your office, brother. You must be father to your brother's daughter and give her to young Claudio.
Which I will do with confirmed countenance. Friar, I must entreat your pains, I think.
To do what, Signor?
To bind me, or undo me, one of them. Signor Leonardo, truth it is, good Signor, your niece regards me with an eye of favor.
That I, my daughter, lent her, 'tis most true.
And I do with an eye of love requite her.
The sight whereof I think you had from Claudio, from the prince, and myself, but what's your will?
Your answer, sir, is enigmatical. But for my will is your good will may stand with ours to save thee conjoined in a state of honorable marriage, in which, good friar, I shall desire your help.
My heart is with your liking.
And my help. Ah, here come the prince and Claudio.
Good morrow to this fair assembly.
Good morrow, Claudio. Good morrow, prince. We here attend you. Are you yet determined today to marry with my brother's daughter? I will hold my mind. Call her forth, brother. Here's the friar ready. Which is the lady I must seize upon?
This same is she. And I do give you her.
Sweet, let me see your face.
No, that you shall not till you take her hand before this friar and swear to marry her.
Give me your hand. Before this holy friar, I am your husband, if you like with me.
When I lived, I was your other wife. When you loved, you were my other husband.
Another hero?
Nothing certain, sir. One hero died defiled, but I do live, and surely as I live, I am a maid.
The former hero. Hero that is dead.
She died, my lord, but whilst her slender lived.
All this amazement can I qualify after that the holy rites are ended. I'll tell you largely of fair hero's death. Meantime, let wonder seem familiar, and to the chapel let us presently.
Soft and fair, friar, which is Beatrice?
I answer to that name. What is your will?
Do not you love me?
What? No. No, truly, but in friendly recompense.
Why then, your uncle and the Prince and Claudio have been deceived. They swore you did.
Do not you love me?
Troth? No. No more than reason.
Well then, my cousin, Margaret and Ursula, are much deceived, for they did swear you did.
They swore you were almost sick for me.
They swore you were well nigh dead for me.
'Tis no such matter. Then you do not love me.
No, truly not.
Oh, come, cousin, I am sure you love the gentleman.
And I'll be sworn on it that he loves her. For here's a paper written in his own hand, a halting sonnet of his own pure brain fashioned to Beatrice.
Yet another, written in my cousin's hand, containing her affection unto Benedict.
A miracle. Here's our hands against our hearts. Come, I will have thee, but by this light I take you for pity.
I would not deny you, but by this good day I yield. Under great persuasion, partly to save your life, for I was told you were to consumption.
Peace. I will stop your mouth.
How dost thou, Benedict, the married man?
I'll tell thee what, Prince. In brief, since I do purpose to marry, I will hear nothing to any purpose the world can say against it, and therefore never flouteth me for what I have said against it. For man is a giddy thing, and this is my conclusion. For thy part, Claudio, I did think to have beaten thee, but in that thou art like to be my kinsman, live unbruised and love my cousin.
I had hoped thou wouldst have denied Beatrice so that I might have cudgeled thee out of thy single life, which thou wilt do with my cousin. Do not look exceedingly narrowly to thee.
Come, come, we are friends. Let's have a dance ere we are married, that we may lighten our own hearts and our wives' heels.
We'll have dancing afterward.
Oh, first of my word, and therefore music. Prince, thou art sad. Get thee a wife. Get thee a wife.
My lord, your brother John is taken in flight, and brought with armed men back to Messina.
Think not on him till tomorrow. I'll devise thee brave punishments for him. Strike up, vipers.
need money to keep you like that. You want a fake mustache? You want a real mustache? So if you happen to have some loose change, I have a penny in my shoe right now, for example. You know, it's a hot commodity these days. But if you have some loose change, $1 in your pocket, $1 in your other pocket, we'll take it. The bucket is really hungry and it really needs feeding. Or if you don't have cash on you, that's okay. We do have a Zelle. Treasurer!
Not here anymore.
No!
Well, we can use the Venmo.
We can use the Venmo now! We can use the Venmo! What's our Venmo?
MD_Shakespeare.
Sorry, I don't think I heard that. One more time, all together now.
MD_Shakespeare.
Did you guys get it?
I think they got it.
Everyone got it? Even people in the back? I can't see if there's people in the back. Our actors are going to go ahead and get out of costume, and then they will meet you guys outside in the hallway. Thank you all so much for coming. All right, actors. Pose!
I'll be other back.
Yeah, we
The bucket is hungry.
You can't say
No, thank you. We were worried about her. And sort of, I think she did.
Wait, let's see. What do you love your outfit? Okay. Emily St. Emily might be. What's a big deal? Oh, okay. Emily might be one day. So, and she is. She might be fresh.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Right? That's all Alex. And Alex is not prepared. So,
It really does. That's such an also, and this is, I forgot how certain this is like nothing against the production. I just was sitting there. I was like, is this what circus music has sounded like my whole life?
Yes.
It was pizza.
Yes! Yes! Oh my lord. Thomas came in clutch right now. Like a week before show. We've been pulling for a sound designer and a lighting designer for months, and they all fell through. So Melissa did like 3 hours before the show. And we put that sound together. Like, right? It was I can't bear it.
Yeah, that was your What's up, hi, I'm Aiden, by the way. Oh, cool. I'm like an ex-club member. Yeah, I graduated, aka died.
Yeah.
Thank you. I spoke to them as a joke.
Oh my god.
And she like, I'm sitting right there, right before the show starts.
It's like the top.
I'm like, go backstage. This isn't how it works now. I'm audience. Get out of here. And she hands me this shit.
Yeah.
It was nice to meet you. I'll go in the hallway.
Thank you.
That was incredible.
I'm so glad you liked it.
How is it that you the first thing? GSO, the first time appearance. I wish I got it more. Shakespeare? Jesus Christ, that was incredible. That was awesome. Rita? Lazar? Katie? I don't know who plays Leonardo, but oh my god.
That's Rebecca. I love Rebecca so much. This is her first show with the club.
There's no way. I don't believe there's no way that it's her first
She hasn't acted since high school.
She's freshman.
She's a sophomore.
But still, I also think like insane. Oh my god. I also noticed that he broke down.
Yes. And you know what? That's the least of our problems. These broke yesterday. Well, so they like fell over. We were like, holy crap. We talked to Sam this morning. They were broken last week, and they knew it, and they still gave it to us broken. And like they like almost fell on people. So we're gonna ask for a refund because that was kind of a safety hazard. Yeah. So we had to like put trash cans and stanchions on them to keep it from falling over. Sorry. Right. That's okay. Oh, they came in and I was like, I know who you guys are. Like, immediately I knew who I was. No, you're good. I mean, I could give the money over to someone else. Here, wait, we can talk. Is that like unplugged?
Yeah. Walk and talk or work and talk.
Absolutely.